Hey yo, if you tune in right now, it's about to be an entertainment climax as we will be analyzing the biggest stories around the world of entertainment, diverse opinions, and of course, some weird views. Yes, you ready? Of course, we ready. With me today is the one and only Ineka, the pretty serpent.
Why? Why are you like this?
How you doing though?
I'm good.
I'm alright. So this is my co-anchor Neema, looking beautiful as ever.
Thank you.
She's been away for 2 days. Where have you been?
So I had to go to my school. I had a speech to give.
You're still in school?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, as an alumni. So I had to give a speech.
Oh,
so,
wow.
Yeah.
And she graduated with a first class, guys.
Why are you putting my business out there? Why? Ife?
Your other business, I don't want to call the name. It's your business.
That's the business I want to
That's the one that she put out there. Goloma, what's it?
Golima hair.
Golima, all right, amazing stuff. So in case you want to find out what that is, you know, you can just reach out to her personally, and you know, we can make something happen for you guys at Golima. Anyways, we have a trending video today, and is let's see that real quick.
Let's go.
Welcome back. That is nothing short of funny and, you know, very hilarious, very romantic as well, if you ask me. Yeah, because, you know, I think those are the best type of relationships where, you know, you get to just goof around, play together, you know, not caring about
But is it something you would do with your babe?
Of course. I probably,
Yeah, you're so goofy.
I would.
Of course you will.
I try on a bra sometimes.
Ife, you don't have to disclose that here now.
No, my business is the
problem?
world's business. That's my selling point. It's my market.
Oh no.
No, I could do that. I could do that, you know. So, you know, that's quite funny, and I really like the video. But what was your favorite? Which one was your favorite?
Yomi Fabi and his
Yomi
babe.
Casuals and
Yomi
yeah.
brother and his babe. They were so cute. And
Wife,
it's
actually.
He's not still his babe.
Wife.
And his babe. His wife is his babe.
Okay,
You just
and his friend. Sorry, now I'm a dinosaur. I know.
I don't know what's wrong with you this morning. I liked it. I liked their wardrobe. It was wardrobe for me though, like looking all classy.
So it was wardrobe that you used?
I'm telling you, I was not even focused on the video. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God.
You did not see people that they were not in a walk-in closet, but they had a beautiful relationship and they were in love, and you know, they just shared their experience. The only thing you saw was the walk-in closet.
Yomi Casual's wardrobe is just like white and so many shoes, and it was just so classy. Like, I liked it. Let's move away from the video and look at that. Yeah. You're a hater. It's kind of.
I think it's amazing, but maybe I didn't take notes because it's a woman's walk-in closet, so you can see a lot of sneakers, and you probably thought they were for guys to know. It was for the girl.
Like it was for guys too.
No, it was for the girl. If you look at the sizes, you can tell that those are our shoes.
I thought I was being a little bit invasive. If you could see the sizes from the
I could tell that those are size 38 or 30.
Oh wow, invasive much.
I You know, since you're fine with us, why you no size me?
If you're weird, oh, no.
Anyways, man. Anyways, guys,
No.
you know, play around with your wifey, play around with your girl. You know, just smile and have some fun with
Life
somebody
is tough.
special. Today is not Valentine's Day, but you know, every day counts. Yes. Tea Time went on the street to ask few people which they would prefer: eternal life or $1 million. And guys, you don't want to know the answers, but let's take a look at what people have to say.
I know beside this thing, I suppose choose the two of them. Internal life and $1 million, so that the money go plumb when I go live long. But there be no verse, I beg, I choose the two of them. Nobody do each other.
$1 million. I prefer internal life.
Brother, that $1 million, he go, how many years I go there? How many years I go there? That $1 million go far. I go choose $1 million.
Welcome back. Yes, this is still Tea Time, and yes, in case you want to tell us, you know, the phone number to, you know, call in will be displayed on the screen, and in case you want to tell us which one you would prefer, or you can just do the hashtag Tea Time on PlusTvAfrica and just send us a message. You know, you can go back and watch the show on YouTube. But for me, man, $1 million.
$1 million. Oh,
We eternal life,
No, with the $1 million, I'll still be alive. I would walk towards, you know, heaven. But if you gotta choose eternal life, you go suffer for. You will be poor. You'll be poor, broke.
You know the song,
You
suffer for it, enjoy forever. No, make I enjoy for it. Constantly go enjoy forever. Do you understand? Yes.
Like,
No, we're not about the suffer. I think I'll just go with $1 million. I think the last guy was the smartest, in my opinion. But in case you have a contrary opinion, with your reasons, you know, you can just shoot us a message on all our social media platforms at PlusTvAfrica. Let's find out which you would choose: eternal life or $1 million. For me, and as for me and my house, we choose
$1 million.
Igbo kills.
You've started. You have started.
There's no tribalistic, but you know, you
were
people
so
know.
tribalistic.
One you know, this is fact. One container first. One Anyways, international advocacy organization Global Citizen has announced Global Citizen Live, a 24-hour live broadcast with events and performances filmed across 6 continents to unite the world to defend the planet and defeat poverty. The hour live broadcast event will feature artists, activists, and world leaders taking the stage at iconic locations. Mark that, guys, iconic locations across the globe. Artists and entertainers participating in the global broadcast special include Angela Kidjo, Burna Boy, Davido, Femi Kuti, Tiwa Savage, Adam Lambert, Andre Bocelli, Billie Eilish, Coldplay, Demi Lovato, and a host of others, Ed Sheeran, and you know, there's a lot of people that we're actually looking forward to. And what I like about this is that you know, going across the continent, iconic places, and doing a live.
Yeah.
What? That is so thoughtful. And then the purpose for doing this is what even, you know, struck me the most, because if you're talking about, you know, to fight poverty and bringing the world together, we know how a lot of people are struggling. Even in the countries that, you know, we are trying to jackpot to, we still have people suffering over there. We still have people that don't have enough to eat, enough. So poverty is a global, you know, thing. And I don't think that's something we should joke with.
This just reminds me about the Heal the World campaign. You remember there was a time that different artists came together and sang the Heal the World song, and this was dedicated to Haiti. That time I think they were suffering, there was so much poverty and debts and all of that, so they did that and they raised enough money to actually help people in Haiti. So I feel like this is just like, this reminds me of it. It's just like deja vu, like this has happened before. And I'm so excited because this is like the best marketing concept. When you have different celebrities come together and they sing, people will want to donate, people will want to put their money down. I mean, Billie Eilish, biggest stars, we have Ed Sheeran, they have a lot of fans. So people will want to actually support this movement.
Definitely.
And this is something we need now.
Yeah, we
coming with the COVID-19 pandemic, a lot of people have been laid out from their jobs. This is what is needed, like right now. There's no better time. Like, in my own opinion, there is no better time.
So I saw a funny story. Sorry to digress, but I saw a story since we're talking about the lockdown, the pandemic, and I want to just, you know, share this story I saw, I think 2 days ago on social media. So a man saw a woman that was working 2 jobs, one in the morning, and they were both, I think 16 hours in total. We have 24 hours in a day.
Yeah.
Then 16 hours, 8 hours in the morning, 8 hours at night. So she has just how many hours to herself, right, and her family. So the guy asked her that, why are you doing this? And the funny thing is, the husband was not working. It was like, okay, so the guy said, why are you doing this? He was like, I need to support my husband. I was like, why are you supporting your husband? He said, okay, all his life he has never worked a day, right?
Wow.
Wait, he owns a restaurant, a very successful one. But since the pandemic happened, he has not been able to open the restaurant. And so she's just doing it right now so that he can, as soon as you know, the lockdown is off, his business will be back and booming and all of that. And the guy was like, wow. So in my head, I'm like, is that acceptable though?
I mean, like, is it acceptable? No. But it's the reality of life.
You've
like,
not worked a day. It's time. Everybody readjusted, dude.
Yeah, everybody readjusted.
Do you get what I mean?
He might just be a lazy man. Like, and then she's
I don't
just
want
there
to
for
call
her
him
man.
a lazy man because he has a successful business. So it was the pandemic that made it that way. I think he should have been more creative.
You say he has. Had, dear.
Yeah, but the moment the lockdown is off, the pandemic is over, this business would probably, you know, a business that had a reputation,
I don't think,
it's a probability.
Probability, the chances are very low for your business to just pick up immediately after the pandemic. We're still in the pandemic, oh dear, mind you.
I don't want to call brands, but imagine a lovely restaurant you like to eat. Like maybe they have the best shawarma or they have the best burgers or whatever. And, you know, all of a sudden, the pandemic came, they closed. As soon as lockdown is off, that's the first place I'm going to.
That's true, that's
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I even feel like it's a very good business strategy for people that can't open their business.
That's true.
Because people would have missed it. And when they come back and your quality is still the same and you're still the same brand.
Just
people,
put the protocols, like the COVID-19 protocols in place, and that's it. That's really true. But as you said, that the world is changing. People are becoming diverse with the COVID-19 pandemic.
And people have learned how to make those things they like in your restaurant.
Do you understand? And then people are learning that digital skills are so important. So I mean, you can do a lot of things online. I just think
like, why
he's
wasn't
actually
they delivering? Well, a lot of restrictions and that. You know, when you have hands touching stuff. You know,
that's true. Yeah, no. Let's not even look at that.
Yeah.
I mean, there are other things you could have done.
But the other thing is, you can be very creative.
There are other
I can bet if we sit down for an hour, we'll probably brainstorm and revamp that business.
Of course we
Do you
will.
get what I mean? Yes, that's my guy. I'm not evil girls. I told you guys, I was like, I have for you guys, man. I have for evil girls, for real. I really do have for you guys. Anyways, let's move on to the next story. And this one is on Nollywood actress Linda-Osifo, who has weighed in on why actresses appear to be more successful than their male counterparts in Nollywood. Osifo, in a recent interview with Ebuka Obi-Uchendu, said, as a woman compared to a man, I have more options to get more jobs than a man. I can advertise hair, wigs, shoes, and a wide range of clothes from brands which most men cannot. The ratio of men to women is 1 to 3, which makes the market wider for us. I have become a brand ambassador to skincare brands, and that's an industry that men don't dominate and conquer. So this is how women are more successful. Women have more opportunities to make money. Osifo's argument comes amid conversations that actresses turn to disreputable means to afford their flamboyant lifestyle, as working in the industry is not as lucrative. Actresses like Tony Abraham have tried to dispel this notion, but hey, you know, this part of the world, people know they agree. You say that when they just see a successful woman, nah man. When they say, she's not married, what is she doing? She's sleeping with people. Do you know, but I like, you know, Osifo could have said it better. I think this really made a whole lot of sense, because if you actually think about it, how many men want to sell bra, pants, you know, makeup, all of them? They don't. In fact, they are looking at them because of the ego in them as well. They'll be like, how can I sell? Even if it's a booming business. Do you understand? But a man would be like, how will I go and be selling underwear?
Underwear, yeah.
Do you get what I mean? Like, no man would want to do that. Which man would now be say, and they sell wig, oh, me not come buy?
Do you get, like, that's just absurd.
Or you go, where do you go to and say you sell wigs? In fact, some guys will be thinking you want to snatch their girlfriend.
You're going too far.
I'm serious. Imagine I just come now, they say, guy, if you give me your babe number, they sell wig. You say, my guy,
that's weird.
She gets.
That's weird. No, that's weird.
If my guy should call me like, I beg, my babe needs your babe number. She won't buy F1. I'll send it because it's business. But imagine say, give me your babe number now. They sell weed.
Something else is going on. Something fishy.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Saying.
So I think she actually put it the right way. She gave the right analogies, the right examples, skincare product, all of those things that we know that right now they're actually moving. You know, they are the businesses that are actually making waves right now.
I mean, like, I agree with her, but like, she shouldn't cover up the actresses that actually follow men for money, because we
Nobody's
know
disputing that fact.
Happens a lot.
Sleeping with men is the oldest occupation.
Honestly, oldest of all time.
In fact, sleeping with each other.
Even the actresses that have endorsements, many of them do things that those endorsements cannot buy. Like we know now, those endorsements cannot buy some things they do, some cars they use.
But
like,
you know what? Sometimes, see, a lot of people mistake things. Now, there are a lot of smart celebrities, right, that they will not use loan to afford their lifestyle.
That's true.
Now, there are a lot of celebrities out there that they've not paid for cars. Somebody just called that Dino Melai, a car company, recently after he bought his own Rolls Royce. Now, a lot of people did not pay attention to that story, but I got a lesson from that story. That even the rich, right, they use their reputation and their personality and their stand and their status in the society to get the things they want.
That's true.
So if I'm somebody that is really famous, which I am, my guy, you know, you know, and somebody says, "Oh, I'm selling this car. It's a GY." Sorry, I'm calling. Please, I'll advertise. You people should endorse me. Yes. So, like I was saying, it's it's a G-Wagon. I'm like, okay, I've got just, let's say it's 240 million. And I'm like, I have just 100 million right now. So you get the 140. I'll pay you installment. They will give me the car. I'll be cruising it. I'll put plate number. I'll do all. But
that's also a problem, because most of these celebrities, we've talked about this.
It's
on
hard
this
for
table,
them to pay back.
They will not pay.
That's
they
the problem.
will not. They'll tell you that
they
they will
get called
give you
out.
exposure.
But I'm just talking about the things that a lot of celebrities also do. You know, they buy houses on credit. They buy clothes on credit.
That's true.
Knowing that you can trust them. You know they're. So even you be money. This brand doesn't endorse this guy. That's when
I actually want to applaud the skincare industry, because in recent times I've seen a lot of brands getting male ambassadors, and that's like something I actually want to applaud. I mean, guys, you guys still have skin issues, and I feel like guys should actually be in skincare, like
it's not
adverts
like we
more.
Don't, but it's the society.
It's not just I think it's also the brands.
How many
now
men
brands
do
are
skincare?
There is more than you know. It's because you don't do skincare doesn't mean.
What do you mean? I'm not fresh. What exactly are you talking about? How do you know I don't do skincare? I don't get it. What's the meaning of this? To insult me with your full chest.
You do skincare.
I have scrub at least.
I don't like you.
I have one more thing. What else?
But I agree with
facial
Linda.
mask.
You know, okay. I agree with Linda. We have so much.
I have one soap that is for black knuckles.
No, you don't.
I'm serious.
Nah.
I use what's it called? An apricot type of soaps.
If I stop it.
At least there are guys that just go and buy the regular ones. Those ones that we also used to wash. We also used to bath canoe.
But actually, I agree with Linda, because when I think about it, I feel like female actresses seem to do better than male. Like if you look at it, like they seem to be living more, flamboyantly and all. But then you now look at the brands they are, endorsing, and you're like, oh, okay, that's where the money is coming from. But we don't really think about that. We just think, oh, they're following a man, which they might be. But I mean, they have a lot of endorsements. So I mean, there's a lot of money in that if you think about it. Sometimes when Bob Risky shows some things, like some endorsement that he's doing, and he shows the amount, I'm like, okay.
But guess what now? Bob Risky started with all those wigs when he still had his male facilities, right? And then he gave up his male facilities for a female facility. Why? Because that was what was working.
Thank you. That's a good point.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he started all these skincare things. He started selling the hair. Started with his male body, but he did not move like now. He has how many cars, how many houses?
That's what he's living.
You get what I mean?
Influencing. That's basically
that's just what it is. Women have more opportunities. They have more opportunities selling stuff like that. To get some.
They have more.
So just anyways, let's just move on, because this life, balance at all. Balance. So you say I know if you sell wig. I don't know if he call you for your babe number. Anyways, veteran Nigerian actress Henshaw has averred that she can't depend on money or fame to save her. The film star and fitness enthusiast shared a declaration on her social media page. In her words, if money could solve everything, those who have it in excess would buy more time on earth, not fall ill and get cures for any disease or illness. My Jesus is the only one I can depend on, not fame. Lada, 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 oh. Our Lord Jesus is our ladder. Sing along. Lada, 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 oh.
The Lord Jesus is my ladder.
Follow the ladder. Follow the ladder.
Come on.
Follow the ladder. The guys don't mind us, right?
Ah,
yes. So
no.
I think you know, let's be real. And off the back of everything that's been happening in the world.
Yeah.
We've seen religious leaders die. We've seen notable musicians die. We've seen, you know, people go, and then especially with the pandemic and all of that, I think it's time for a lot of people not to be, it's not Sunday, guys, but let's think about it. Whatever you believe in, whatever your religion is, you know, follow it and stay close to thy roots, stay close to thyself. You know, I think that's the most amazing way to have a conversation with a superior being that, you know, can actually help you.
I just feel like we lose track, including me and you. Like, we lose track.
Stop dragging me.
But it's the truth. Like, when I saw this story, I was thinking about myself, and I'm like, I actually lose track sometimes because you're chasing your goals, your dreams, you're chasing the bag, trying
you
to
can't
secure
go to
the bag.
church
You're
on
not,
Sunday.
No,
you can't go to mosque on Friday.
No, you actually even go to going to church does not make you a believer. That's just the truth. You go to church, you do the norm. In church, you're thinking about, hey God, that deal, that investment plan. Do you understand? So
a lot of distractions.
We lose track of what is really important. And then when I saw the story that Henshaw actually, like, you know, made us to understand that money, fame, the properties, the investments, nothing is so as important as having your faith intact. So, because as she said, people that are so rich, when they fall sick, you now see the truth. Like, you understand that money is actually not everything. True. Like, my mom would say, like, burials are not for the dead, they're for the living. That's just the truth, because the dead, they're there under the grave. You're crying, you're thinking about your life. You're like, oh my God, so this can actually happen to this person.
That's a very deep one. Your mom is very intelligent. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree, you know.
Stop it. Stop it. So I just really think we should, like, you know, pay more attention to what is actually important. I'm not saying that money is important to, like me, I like money and I like to secure my bag, but we should also know that there is something way more important. You can't carry your money to the grave. You can't. And even though you leave such a legacy that's so important and all of that, people will still forget.
And for those, you know, not to sound like, you know, we're all religious and all that. For those who don't believe in religion, that you don't believe, but as long as you believe in something, showing love, at least we know that's the, you know, ultimate rule. Show love to everyone, make someone smile, be kind, do good, you know, and just follow your conscience and do what is right by you. I think that's the most important thing. It's not all about the money, you know. Some people think when the money is there, when the fame is there, you know, it never goes away. Sometimes it's so fickle like this that it just goes in a second. Do you understand?
Like, and then I think about it that man is actually insatiable. Like, I look at myself and I look at the goals I set 2 years ago. I'm leaving some of the dreams I prayed for, but I don't remember that. I'm still thinking about, oh, I want to do this, I want to do, like, there is nothing that can satisfy a man. If you like, nothing. My uncle's like, I have an uncle that's very rich. This man is swimming in cash. He has real estate, but that man is still securing the bag till now. Like, he's not satisfied.
I used to swim in cash. Let's go and, I like swimming. Let's go and swim with your uncle.
Why is it fella?
Can't just go and can't you just pick one Saturday to go and swim with your uncle? So today is rainy. I've said on this. Go
Daddy, you have to secure the bag.
Can we go and swim?
You're not serious.
Can he make it rain or no, so that we can swim?
He can make it rain. All right.
Okay. Okay. We'll talk.
But my point, basically, man is insatiable. That's why, though.
Yes, true.
Yeah.
That.